Hello everyone. Today I am back doing another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Hawkgirl from the new Superman movie coming out next year. I previously built Metamorpho right here from the new Superman movie. So today we are going to be building Hawkgirl, and Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific will be coming out probably sometime soon. I don't know if I'm going to release these all together or not. But yeah, they will be released shortly. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So, these are all the materials you're going to need: black, terra or brown, my bad, white concrete, black of gold, black of coal, yellow terracotta, white wool, white concrete, gray concrete, polished tuff, or if you don't have that, you can use polished andesite or something like that. White terracotta, brown terracotta, red terracotta, green wool, stripped spruce wood, and light gray wool. So that is everything we will need. So let's go ahead and move that in. So the materials you won't be needing for a while are the wood, the red terracotta, and the green wool, and light gray. The brown we are going to need soon, but we'll get to that once we get to it. But these are mainly for the head and the wings, which we're gonna do the wings last, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the first row, we're gonna do a block of gold, two black concrete, two gold, two black, one gold. The next row we're going to do one black, two gold, two black, two gold, one black. The next row we're going to do two black, one gold, two black, one gold, two black. We're going to repeat this 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. The next row is going to be 3 gold, 2 black, 3 gold. And that is the front of her boots. So for the next row, we are going to do, we're going to do 1 coal, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 white wool, 2 white concrete, 1 white wool, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 block of coal. We are going to repeat this another 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The front of her is pretty self-explanatory. It really only starts getting complicated once you move on to the head and the wings. So should have that. For the final row of the legs, you're going to do 2 yellow, 1 white wool, 2 white concrete, 1 white wool, 2 yellow terracotta. And that is the final layer of the legs. So let's go ahead and move on to the torso. So for the torso, we're going to do 2 black, 1 gray, 2 polished tuff, 1 gray, 2 black. And you're going to repeat this another row. Like so. All right. For the next row, we're going to do a block of coal, a yellow terracotta, a white wool, 2 white concrete, 1 white wool, a yellow terracotta, and a block of coal. Going to repeat this twice on top. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And there we go. So moving along, we are going to have a 3D element right here. So honestly, if you wanted to, we can just take the white concrete and build this up about 7 layers. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This isn't going to be seen, so these are just kind of temporary blocks like that. For the next row, we're going to do um, 3. We're going to repeat this 3 times. So we're going to do 1 white wool, 2 white concrete, 1 white wool, and do that another 2 times, like so. The next row is going to be 1 white concrete, 2 white wool, 1 white concrete. The next row is 1 white wool, 2 white concrete, 1 white wool. The next row is entirely white wool. And the final row is 1 white wool, 2 white terracotta, 1 white wool. So you should have something that looks like that. And moving on to the 3D portion, what we're going to do is we're going to get out our yellow terracotta and place it right here and right here. Going to come up to the top and kind of make these L shapes like that. Get out your black concrete, place them right there. And then with the rest, you're going to get your white concrete and just fill that in. And that'll kind of act as her jacket. It looks a little weird right now, but it'll look good once it's done. Alright, so now moving on to the arms. Some materials you can get rid of for right now are yellow terracotta and block of gold. We probably won't be needing them for a little bit, so we can go ahead and get rid of those. We will need the brown terracotta, the tuff, the white terracotta, and the black concrete. So let's go and do the left arm first. So come over here and place 2 white terracotta, 1 brown terracotta. The next row we're going to do a polished tuff, 2 brown terracotta. And the third row is 2 brown terracotta, 1 polished tuff. The next 3 rows are just solid white terracotta. And then the rest of the arm is solid black concrete. Like so. The other arm is the exact same. Like so. For the glove, 1, 2, 3. And then the rest is just black. I think the black concrete is just really hard to see. So it's kind of hard to see what you're building sometimes with it. Alright, so that is the front of Hawkgirl done. Let's move over to the side now. So for the side, we're going to bring this back by 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're actually going to extend this all the way up until you reach this gold right here. So this is entirely black right here. It's like 6 or 7 rows. I think 6 or 7. It might be 7. I'm not sure. Get your gold back out and take that over. We're going to fill this portion in, except these last blocks, with block of coal. And what we're going to do, what can we get rid of? For right now, let's get rid of the gray concrete because I don't think we'll need that for a little bit. So for these last 3 rows, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 with yellow terracotta, and then you can go ahead and just fill the rest of this in with block of coal, like so. The other side is the exact same. Like so. let's go ahead and do this glove over here. So we're going to bring this back by 3 with the white terracotta, and we're going to extend this back. Right here we're going to do 2 brown, 1 polished tough, and the third row is just brown terracotta. We're going to do 3 rows again of just the white terracotta, and we're going to fill this all the way up until we get to, we're just going to fill it all the way up first, and then come to the second row and knock it out and replace it with 2 tough. So I'll go ahead and just place that here on the other side. The other side's the exact same, nothing different. They all have pretty symmetrical outfits. By the way, I'm very excited for this movie. I'm excited to see what James Gunn does with it, the new DC universe. The reason uploads have been really slow is mainly just due to we don't really have much to look at. So yeah, I can't really base stuff off when we don't really have much to look at. So, but anyways, that's the sides of the statue. Moving on to the back. The back is pretty simple, mainly just because a lot of it is going to be covered up. So for the back of the legs, we're going to do the first row is just black. The second row, we're going to do 2 gold on the sides there, and then the rest is black in the middle. And then we're going to just fill this up until that gold line. Like that. And then the rest of the back of the build is honestly going to be just white concrete. Now, I do want to put a little bit of detail in right here because we are going to see a little bit of this. So we're going to go, so come to the middle right here and go 3 rows up. So this is the third block, and then go an extra. Knock these 2 out and place those, and this and these 2 right here. That is basically just kind of like the seams on the outfit. That's really all. But we're not going to be able to see any of the rest of the back except for the top, which we'll get to here in a sec. So you can literally just fill in the rest of the back of the statue with white concrete. I actually originally did design the back of the statue just based on like the reference images we had of what she looked like. But then I realized we're making Hawkgirl, not just girl. So I I found something with her wings, and I went ahead and just added it. So, but anyways, that's the back. And for honestly, forgot about this. So the last 2 rows on the top are just straight black concrete because you will be able to see those. But that is the back. It's pretty simple. And the back of the arms is the same thing. Now with these, I'm actually gonna finish these because you might be able to see those. But besides that, it's pretty much the same. It's going to get covered up by the wings. And since this is a female statue, the arms are only 3 wide, so we're going to only fill in that 2 block right there. That's basically how I distinguish my female and male statues. Just block differences. But anyways, that is the whole body of her done. So let's go ahead and I'm trying to think if we should do the wings or the head first. Let's go ahead and do the wings. Just get them over with. The wings are the most hard part. Really, all you need for the wings is the light gray wool and the white wool. So that's it. So let's start down here. This is probably going to be the easiest spot to start from. So come to these blocks we just put in here, and a row above it, place 2 right here. Come down to these kind of little nooks right here. We're going to place 2 coming out like that. And we're going to go ahead and bring that up a row. And we're going to kind of like enclose this. So we're going to go ahead and go down a little bit. So we're going to bring these 2 out as well. Like so. and another row. Then we're going to come down here to this, and we're going to extend it down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And same on the other side. So this is what we're looking at so far. Looks kind of strange, but bear with me. We're going to take these two right here and extend them up. And on this row right here, we're going to extend it down 4, like that. And go ahead and just place white wool right there. And just go ahead and extend that up. We are going to bring this around like so. Next, we are going to bring this into this little nook right here, and we're going to extend it out by 1. Like so. And now we are going to start extending it up. So what we're going to do here is extend it up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if you want, you can go and just fill all this in. It's going to get covered up by a second layer, but it's just kind of a good foundation. And I noticed, yeah, fill those in. So this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is place a block right here and right here. And we're going to pull it out by 1 and go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's what we'll have there. And go ahead and just pull these all the way across. So this is actually going to be exposed. So what we're going to do is come to find the 2 middle blocks, and we're going to place 2, leaving a gap of 2 in the middle there. And we're going to bring these up like so. And then we're going to bring this up an additional 1. That is what you should have so far. So then we're going to come back over here, and we're going to extend it up an additional 1, and then over, and then up by 2. So an additional, over, and we can go ahead and connect these back, filling this in. Like so. Right here, we're going to come to the edge and go in a block, and we're going to go up by 2. 1, 2. Go in, up by 2 again. 1, 2. Go over by 2. And we're going to go to this middle block and extend that by 1. Or maybe it's 2. 2, sorry. Yep, 2. And then we are going to just bring this down and go ahead and fill that in. And this is the shape we should have so far. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So come in, 1, 2. Going to go up another 2. And then do the middle right here. And then go down and just match those all up. And there you have it. That is the first row of the wings. If you wanted to get rid of that kind of hanging off part, you could. But this, if you wanted to just leave it like this, you could. But I'm gonna add a second layer to make it look a little bit better. So let's start from up here. We're gonna come to this middle block right here, and we're gonna place 1 right here. We're gonna go down by 2. 1, 2. Extend to the left a little bit. We're going to place 2 under here. And we're going to place 4 under here. We're going to go back a row and place another 4. And we're going to do that again. This time we're going to stay here but go 5. So like that. And then we're going to go 4. So go in. We're going to go another 5. And we'll call it there for now. Let's do the exact same on the other side. So 2 like that. And go down. Fill that in. And extend that out by 2. We are going to bring this down. Fill that in. Going to do the 2 right there. And there you go. So that's what we should have so far. And then for the next row, we are going to literally just fill all that in. So like that. Then what we're going to do is come down here and place 2 right here and 2 right here and fill that little part in. And there you have it. There is the wings complete. Now what I'm going to do is just go in and dot it with light gray wool, kind of just giving like a feathery look, make it actually look like there's some um, feathers in there, not just like she's wearing a blanket or something like that. So just kind of dotting them through. It doesn't really matter where you place them, just as long as it looks decent. Okay, I'm going to place that there. And yeah, you can add as many as you want. It doesn't even really matter. I may even put 1 up there. So, but yeah, that's basically that's the wings done. So let's go ahead and move on to the head. So for the head, we're going to change around some materials again. We're gonna get, so we have the white terracotta. Let's get out the red, the gold, the stripped, and we are no longer going to need any of those. These are the only. We're also going to need her eyes, of course. But besides that, these are the only materials you're going to need the rest of the build. So what we're going to do is come to this white block right here and bring it out by 2 with the white terracotta. Let's go ahead and connect them. For the second row, we're going to do 1 gold, 2 white, 2 red terracotta, 2 white terracotta, 1 gold. For the next row, we're going to do 2 gold, 4 white, 2 gold, and go ahead and bring these 2 golds outward. For the next row, we're going to do 1 gold, 1 white wool, 1 green wool, 2 white terracotta, 1 green wool, 1 white wool, 1 gold, and bring those 2 gold blocks outward. And go ahead and place 2 gold there. Forgot about that. For the next row, we're going to do, and honestly, if you just want to make this 3D at this point, you don't have to place them backwards. We're going to do 3 gold, 2, I should probably move the gold and the brown closer together. 2 brown terracotta, 3 gold. For the next one, we're going to do 1 gold, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gold, 2 brown terracotta, 1 gold, 1 brown, 1 gold. And we're going to repeat that 2 more times on top here. So 1, 2, 2, So like that. That is the front of Hawkgirl's face, I guess. It's her head. So let's go ahead and come to the side here, and we'll go ahead and do that. So for the side, it's all made of gold and wood. So we're going to knock out these two blocks, and we're going to replace them with these two stripped spruce woods. And a good thing I would recommend here is filling in these two little spots so we can actually place the wood in the right, kind of facing the right direction. So like that. And you can get rid of it afterwards, but I'm not going to bother. I'll go ahead and replace that. And I would also suggest the same thing for the back. Send it out by 2, so you can go ahead and just place all these. You can get rid of that now. Awesome. All right. So we're going to go, I guess it'd be easier to do this side first since it's left to right. So we're going to do, I'm going to move the block of gold closer to the wood. So from left to right, we're going to do 1 gold, 7, 3, 4, okay, 6. 6 wood. So 1 gold, 6 wood. Exact same thing on the third row. For the fourth row, we're going to do 2 more gold, 2 wood, and then 3 gold. And then the rest of the head from here is just gold. And we will add the ear, or the kind of the hawk ears on last. So we can go ahead and just do this. Fill that in. There we go. That's the sides of the head. So for the back of the head, this is all going to be filled in with wood right here. And we're going to do an entire row of gold. For the next row, we're going to do 2 gold, 2 brown terracotta, 2 gold. And we will not need the wood and the gold anymore, so I'm going to move the brown next to that. And the next row is going to be 1 brown, 1 gold, 2 brown, 1 gold, 1 brown. And we're going to take that up another row. And then for the final row, we're going to knock out these 2 corner blocks, place these right there, and you're going to have something that looks like that. So for the back, what we're going to do is, or for the top, I mean, we're just going to connect these browns in the middle together, connect these golds together, and then for these, we're going to connect it back as well, but we're going to chip out 2 of these, and just like that, that is the head sort of done. So now we are going to do the actual hawk wings, I guess you could call them. So we're going to do the side first. So come right here, and we're going to place 2 gold right there. We're going to come forward by an additional 2. I believe it's 2. Maybe it's 3. It might be 3. Yeah, 3. Sorry. And go ahead and fill that in. So you should have like a 2x4 block right here. On the bottom here, we're going to bring it out by 1 and bring it to right here. On this block right here, we're going to put 2. And then right here, bring this out by 2. And then up by 1. And that is one side of the hawk ears. So we're going to do that again, the 2x4. And to do this, do that, do it like that, and I believe that is everything on them. So yeah, that is the Hawkgirl statue. I'll clean that up after I'm recording, but yeah, I'll go ahead and get. No, I haven't made her mace. For those of you wanting to make a mace, I may make it eventually. Maybe when we get some better images of her. But as of right now, I didn't make it just cause I just didn't feel like it, I guess. But yeah, here she is. So yeah, thank you guys for joining and or for watching, and uh, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.